Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Summer.
Abigail.
Gabriel.
And we're the Colombian cousins and our wives. And today is our next album review, Jack in the Box.
They've been asking us to album review this since our first video.
Right.
Because it
97.
came out
like a few weeks before we
started
filming and posting.
We did not know who BTS was when this album came
We
out.
didn't know what CCW was.
That's true.
And it wasn't not confusing when people like, you need to react to Hobies or J-Hope or Hopes
And we're like,
or
who?
Jay. We're like, how many members?
Who are these people? But let's take a moment to appreciate how cute this little setup is.
I know. Thank you, Gabriel, for setting this up for us.
I just have that eye for things.
Yeah.
Your artistic vision. But these little Jack in the Box things are
Abby
so
helped us with
cute.
this.
And Summer.
And Summer.
I
The
mean,
girls.
I put a sticker there. Okay.
Gabriel did get some
But
stuff
also
and I got some stuff.
I got
the
yelled at while I was
stuff
getting
is
stuff.
cute. Yeah, that's
So-
true.
It's the wrong drawer,
You
idiot.
counted
Yeah.
wrong. I actually didn't say that. I didn't say idiot. I said stupid.
Oh, yeah.
So much
Right.
nicer.
Appreciate your honesty.
Love you. Okay.
Anyway,
It's really cute.
so this is our second review of one of Hobi's albums. There's still another one to go, and maybe another one. We'll see. Maybe
This
he
is
has
the
another one.
beginning of chapter 2.
It is. This is where it officially started. That's right. So we've heard a couple of songs from here. Some of the big songs, More, Arson. We've heard Future.
We've heard them all.
Okay, let me clear that up.
I was like,
let me clear that up. We've done reactions to the
Reactions.
NVs.
we have what do you call it? Separate videos.
Yeah, you'll find
Separate
them out there.
videos, Yeah.
Separate reaction.
But we also have heard all of these songs at least once live with Hobi Palooza, which is also here on YouTube if you want to check that out. But it's been a while since we've watched the concert, and we haven't put this on our playlist, so it's gonna be fresh now that we watched the studio version of it.
I'm also trying to remember if Hobi Palooza had subtitles. I don't think it.
Oh, I don't think so
did.
either.
Yeah, so we're going to see the lyrics really for the first time. And like,
And
But I also feel like I've seen some of the lyrics, so now I'm wondering, like, did we?
maybe some of it did. I don't know. I don't remember. But the good thing is, like watching the concert, it's like you're listening to the song and stuff, but like you're also just watching him and the energy and the dancing.
You're focused on like the performance part, for sure.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and hop in, guys. Before we do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you're a Hobi bias or a BTS bias
Or CCW.
or anybody bias.
Are you just here for us? That's so nice.
Thank you. All right, first one is called Intro, which is just an intro,
Woohoo.
which is gonna lead into Pandora's box, and that's kind of what I don't know if I guess I'm assuming it has lyrics to it, and that'll just tie it in.
We shall see.
Oh,
Hello.
My ears.
What
Turn it down.
Zeus had kept inside the box broke loose from their confinement.
Man, he sounds
All
different
that was
here.
foul was now unleashed upon the world.
I think he did this in Hobi
Pandora,
Palooza.
unable to undo what she had done, fell into despair. As she grieved, she heard a feeble quiver from the box. She lifted the lid once more, and out fluttered a small, bright, most beautiful creature she had ever seen. It flapped its delicate wings as it danced around Pandora, lightly brushing against her
I like
shoulder.
that.
Pandora
The wind
immediately
chimes.
felt her angst melt away, and her heart glow with warmth. It was hope that was kept in the innermost nook of the box. It trailed behind the miasma of darkness, assuaging their ill effects on humankind.
Wow.
Hope gave people the will to carry on living amidst the pain and strife.
Wow. That was nice. I'm like immediately hooked, like at the beginning of a movie is about to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
So imagine
now
in your
what?
car or just kind of listening to that and you hear that, you're like, oh man, I'm amped up, ready to go
I'm
for
the
the next
main
one.
character.
Yes.
All right, so this is going to lead us right into
Hope in a box.
Pandora's
Jack in a box.
Oh, which and the part of like paraphrasing the summary here, pondering the connection with the word hope and how he's come to represent the emotion of hope for Army. And then he discusses the positives and the burdens that comes from representing something so big,
So big.
which we've talked about before on the channel, like having that.
Like a big burden to carry.
It is a burden. It's like a blessing and a burden. Like it's something you love and you strive for, but there's a burden that's gonna come with it, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Ooh.
They call me Hope, do you know I'm Hope? Pandora의 history 그게 내 말, 인간에게 주어진
빚진 큰 신들의 성심판 돌아간 남긴 상자 속에 한빛 때묻지 하는 소년의 그대 드디엔 방탄의 희망이 되라는 트랙 그렇게 주어진 운명의 수계식 That's my name 신화로 깊어지는 의미와 함께 On my way Someone's life, someone's smile, someone's hope 내 활동들은 someone's life 시간은 이름대로 흘러가 Someone's star 내 영혼이 다듬어지며 생기는 모토와 vibe yeah. 그렇게 제출해 내 이름들 비로소 첫도야 콧물 필요했던 필연성 계속 발전을 꿈꿔 What's my path? What do I have to sign? Just keep on doing my thing 내가 green dreamy dream
Ooh, I like this.
내가 green dream 큰 dream인 거 나를 blood들인 dream의 후심 이건 마치 판도라의 운명적인 criminal 그래 겪어보니 세상이 보여 인간을 끓게 하는 수만 가지의 고여 욕심, 시기, 원한, 전투, 또 미움 어쩌면 the reason we need hope 그게 많지만이 더 큰 우린 뒤로 걸어도 무섭지 않은 반점을 못해 앞장서 조금이나만 느낄 수 있다면 깨워주고 파각자 숨은 작은 영웅을 이상가는 우물한 속으로 큰 세상 밖으로 좀 재앙을 마주해도 부딪히고 싶어 Jack in the box Look at my title 여러분 다 이제 믿어보는 나 이름 Drag to the hole, down to the 해망, drag in the bar. Pandora's horn, 하나 남은 희망, drag in the bar. Drag to the hole, down to the 해망, drag in the bar. Pandora's horn, 하나 남은 희망, drag in the bar. Drag to the hole, down to the 해망, drag in the bar. Pandora's horn, 하나 남은 희망, drag in the bar. Move with the drum with this hot shit Boy, it's a boxing Let's go
Oh.
Nice.
Let's go and stop.
Let's go. Man, I did not expect. I know, we're talking about the lyrics and like the meaning and everything, but musically, that was like really interesting. It was like 3 or 4 different songs, kind of in one. Like it was like just drum heavy, and then it started bringing that little synth. It was like a doo like underneath. But then the pre-chorus, those little jazzy piano soft notes.
Yeah.
I thought it was really creative.
Well, I remember when we watched Hobi Palooza being like interested at all the different musical choice too. So
to that one song, yeah.
That one was fun musically. Lyrics.
J to the Hope.
Jack in the Box.
I saw Benjamin Button in there.
Yeah, I know Benjamin Button. Pandora.
He was talking to like facing adversity and not wanting to like run away from it, but run with it.
Yeah.
And
he was saying like how I got my name, like I was meant to be the hope,
right?
Like the Bangtan Hope.
Yeah.
Whatever, so
which kind of talks about, I mean, how he's a lot of people's hope, and then he's stuck with that in all of his concerts.
Yeah.
Right. Which again, the pressure.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like having kids too. Like they're a huge blessing, and I don't want to call them a burden, but you have a burden for them.
Yeah.
Like to
care for
them,
want
the best for them. All
constantly.
That. It's like you want the best for them. So it's kind of the sense of using burden in that way.
And you have to kind of keep
like a pressure,
a weight. Pressure. It's more that like you're carrying the weight
strong.
of them. Yeah. Yes.
But in the same way, Army is his hope. So you kind of carry that.
It's a two-way
yeah.
street. That's true. That's a good bow. The next song is called More. We've already heard More. So the next song after that is called Stop. Oh, talking about like if like there are no bad people in the world. Are there bad people in the world? Are they born bad? That's like
do they become bad from their environment?
Or is it a product of their environment? Yeah. Exactly. All right, so let's see lyrically.
You might need to skip.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go.
Blue-eyed J-Hope.
There are no bad people.
힘든 게 있어 내 친구에 대해 같이 관한 성격 달인 내 우정자연 대해 좀 좋게 말해도 의문 드는 리액션 베푸는 건 내 쪽 애써 감추려 했어 Stop Don't fight 믿고 약속하지만 한 번 더 생각을 해 어떻게 다 비슷하고 어떻게 다 똑같아 뭔지를
doesn't sound like him.
I know.
한 털이 믿음이 널 지배해
Is those people like fighting?
Right?
Yeah, I don't hear.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Really creative.
Oh yeah, it's like a
Get
police
down.
officer.
Yeah.
요즘은 스마트한 세상보다 스마트한 게 대박 뭐 너에 비대면 회담이 생긴 시간 문제야 무안전한 area so too many virus 무의식적인 오염 나도 피할 수 없는 거야 Stop 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 change our minds 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 인과 법칙에 의하여 세상에 나온 우리 그릇한들 일체 유심조 우리가 만드는 거지 작은 시작이 큰 발걸음 이게 세상 은변에 나쁜 사람은 어디에 is right Sir, who's gonna be responsible if something happens to you?
It's like a news feed.
Yeah.
Dialogue underneath it.
Oh.
Dang. That's
I think they're so
quick.
short.
Keep going.
Stop.
Yeah, they're quick.
Stop.
Man, but he brings up a
Stop.
lot of good
Like,
points, a lot of good questions.
Right?
Because that is like you see about things that happen in the world, and you're like, how could anyone?
In their right mind do that.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's such thing as like being, like I've talked about this with friends before, like especially now with social media, things that it feeds you. If you start to see certain things and you keep going down that path, it will slowly desensitize, especially at a young age. So you get to a point where something is very like bothersome for you, maybe like no problem for someone else. And then to an exaggerated level, like someone like who knows what their life was like growing up, who they were around and what they saw on a daily basis. So there's some truth to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's
Like your
songs like
environment.
these, songs like these can really bring out like he was talking about at the very beginning, like having a conversation with a friend or something.
Right, and that's what I was
that
wondering.
always brings up like a skeptical look and I didn't finish that last.
So-
okay, right.
I was going to say, does
Values
some of
and
this come from personal
personalities.
experience maybe a little bit?
Every day our friendships hit by natural disaster. I
Yeah,
missed
that's-
that last part.
Yeah.
Like songs like these can create a lot of conversation
Yeah.
when it comes to stuff like that.
That's what I'm wondering because he said that. And now I'll read it all. It's like, is it him talking to a friend about it or like him and a friend have conflicting?
Well, conflicting values and personalities.
Yeah.
Cool, there you go.
And so it spurs like because he's saying like there's no bad people. His friend is probably saying, well, there are, bad people that
Right.
have
I think,
bad
yeah.
intentions and everything.
So
Like,
no one's
it's-
born. He's saying like no one's born
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
You could just become bad.
But because J-Hope is hope, like he's
right.
having that I can't think
Reflection?
of words today. Like,
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
yeah.
But even on the other
Internal
end,
battle.
like bad things that are just like bad morally, but also like if you're brought up one way and another friend is brought up another way, you might think something is right, but they think something else is right, and it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
exactly.
Oh,
that
that's true
they're
too.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like
Because there's good and
in
bad.
their world,
right?
they're right.
But then there's also their
Right.
version of good, their version of
Yeah.
good, where the other sees as bad.
Yeah, and
You
not
know?
like morals, but like I don't know, going to college and working a 9 to 5, or not going to college and starting a business, or whatever. You know,
Right. Each
Some
of them,
people-
each of them may be really.
Yeah, like you
rooted
shouldn't do
in
that.
that.
Well, you shouldn't do that, and it's
Whereas they
like
both can be right.
Experience,
Yeah.
That's true too. You see, this thing just it kind of
See?
brings up a lot of
We're just-
conversations
you know.
in 2 minutes. In the comments, we talked more than the song was.
That's true.
All right. The next song is called "Equal Sign," which we have also heard. This is one that he sang on IU's palette as well.
Oh yeah.
Vibey.
So we got like a very recent version of that song, and then we heard it,
Hobi-palooza
and then
and
the
a palette.
Hobi-palooza. Yeah, we've said this one a couple
Yeah.
of times, and it's pretty more self-explanatory. Equal sign is like everyone needs to be treated equal.
Equal.
We're all people,
We're all equal.
same
We're all
world.
people.
Like we all. What is it called? What's the term? Torn from the same cloth. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Sewn from the same.
I haven't heard that one.
No, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to say?
do, but I don't.
I think it's
can't.
torn from the same cloth.
I try to say
we're all
sayings,
human.
but English was my
I
second
try to
language.
do words, but it doesn't work.
English was my second language. Sorry, guys. We're all human. Let's just keep
There
it
you
simple.
go.
We're all human.
All right, here we go.
Only human.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you push mute?
우린 서로 갖춘 시선들을
Hello.
맞춰
Okay, let me go
살아.
back. He got us again.
Yep.
I was like,
우린 서로 갖춘 시선들을 맞춰 사람 위에 사람 먹고 사람 밑에 사람 없어 let's ride
Yeah.
우린 아직 세상의 미신월 관심이 필요해 우리에게 나의 시작은 거시게 어쩌면 우리에게 묻히게 묵시게 외쳐도 소리 없는 아우스 이거를 느끼는 다른 정당에 올라서 뭉치로 가슴
Okay, hold on. I was a little too fast. Sorry. That. Okay. Don't cry. No, song. I'll cry. That was different. Okay.
이거를 느끼는 다른 정당에 올라서 뭉치로 가슴 치며 같은 세상은 넓고 사람 마음 창조가 꼭 같을 필요는 없어도 다른 게 왜 죄일까 나이를 넘어 성별을 넘어 구경을 넘어 어쩌면 모든 숙제 같은 것 나부터 깨우쳐 차별하니 차인 것 변경의 필자 하나야의 그것뿐인 것 Hello paralyze your mind Gotta see the other side Cause you're nothing to be
I remember liking this
Yeah.
first one.
It was easier because it was in English. I like that. He sang the chorus one time.
Well, I don't even think I was just thinking in my mind like there was no setup like verse, chorus. There's no structure. It was literally like this part.
Well,
and this
I know
part.
it sounds like the chorus. The part this.
Yeah.
Hate'll paralyze your mind. Yeah, that's the chorus. Which that was the line I was gonna bring up. Hate'll paralyze your mind. That's true. Like
That was good.
at the end of the day, like, hey, I mean, I guess I don't know. You can put an argument like, what place does hate really have? Like we all feel hate. And hate it like hits us at different points, and it never, very rarely does anything positive come from it.
Yeah.
But you can hate evil, right? So then is that like, you know what I mean? That's one of those things. It's like maybe there is a place for hate, but for the most part, it does paralyze your mind, and you just get like angry, and you get into these fights, and it just it really leads to nowhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
In one of the not verses, he was like, we all cry, we all smile.
Yeah, we all breathe the same air. We all have the same
way. Yeah.
And that's true too. Like, you know, everybody, man, you hear these sad stories about just the things that have happened in like our past, right? And like, let's say like family separated or things like that. Like that was a mom and a kid, like being a parent. And it's like, that's what is really hard. Cause you know, like they like adversity or things that people have dealt with that we've all felt before. But you know, some people, it's just some people in the past. It's a tough subject. We're seen as less than, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they just had to learn to grow up with it, learn to deal with it.
I was waiting for you to land the plane.
Yeah,
I
like,
knew you were
it's on
going.
the air.
Well, the thing is, it's such a deep. I'm like, how deep
yeah,
do I want to go with
I
this?
know,
yeah.
We could be here a long time. Anyway,
Yeah.
good song.
Very good.
All
I
right.
like the chorus a lot.
The one-time chorus.
I know,
like,
Hobi,
really-
like just loop it.
Let's loop
Again,
that
again.
again. Repeat.
Jack, the next song is the title track.
Oh.
Or well,
More music.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Did we
I
skip
think
one?
X-nay.
Help.
Keep going.
It says the next one is
music
box.
box reflection.
Musical
I thought I said-
interlude.
No, yeah, you meant to say
did.
music
Oh,
box. 'cause
it's just
Jack Box is the name
it
of
threw
the
me off.
album.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, here we go. This is just a musical interlude. So this is
Is
for
the
me and you,
title
Gabriel.
track Pandora? I think it is. I
The
don't
actual title track. I just saw the title.
The title of the.
Oh.
Kind of creepy.
A little bit, but intriguing.
know. It's panning.
The breathing.
We had those.
Oh yeah.
This sounds like one of his songs.
Yeah. it only makes sense to have this in the album.
Straight into
okay.
What If.
Lead into What If, which sorry, let me go back. We were talking over it.
This is like, what if he never became
J-Hope?
J-Hope.
What would he be doing? What his life would be like.
What if?
So this is a very like introspective song. I'm sure.
I love What If scenarios. Summer is not a fan of What If scenarios.
Stop. They're called hypotheticals.
Like, did it actually happen or not?
I don't like hypotheticals.
Yeah. All right. Let's check out this one.
It's like that song.
Yeah.
수십 번 내게 질문을 해 Am I really like that? 희망 긍정 늘 오는 얼굴에
Smiley face.
수 있는 부분이라고 생각했어 So my music, my speech, my feel, I made it myself 의문이들을 J-Hope에게 물어 너라면 네가 말한 부분들을 지킬 수 있어 하지만 내 자의가 아닌 무서운 환경으로 탄생한 나 당당히 비춘 너의 persona Hold up
Okay.
시련이란 건 뭘까 혼돈한 계단으로만 올라왔기에 그건 모를 수도 있는 거야 정작 넌 지금 다 가졌지 너 운명의 분위가 좋은 사람들의 following까지 나 자신을 사랑하고 희망을 가지라는 거 저 모든 게 박탈이 되고 밑바닥에도 말할 수 있을까 너 Hold up
These courses are easy to remember.
Nothing.
Oh, dang.
That was cool.
Oh.
Oh.
This album's theme is just ending really fast. Every song.
I'm going to tell you what I feel, and I'm going to go right to the point, and you do with it what you want. I ain't going to linger.
I mean, kind of going back to the other song, him talking about like environments turning you into who you are. He talks about that theory again here. He's like,
but with hope,
my environment made me who I am. Like, what if I didn't have all that?
Yeah, well, he kind of, there was an introspective piece in there, which we've heard RM talk about before. How it's like, he looks in the mirror. Am I looking at Namjoon? Am I looking at RM? Who is RM? Who is
like,
Hope?
am I really this person who I'm saying?
He said like all the smiles. What did he say?
Yes. All the
it birthed his environment birthed
like
him.
ever smiley face or something.
Right. Like, is that really? Yeah.
It's right before this.
I could do. Or yeah. It's right before this. You're right.
See.
Am I really like that hope, positivity, my ever smiley face? I just thought these were things I could do. So my music, my speech, my feel, I made it myself. So these are just things he does. Is it him? Is it? I don't know. That's true.
You are your smiley face.
Right. But we all live this, you know.
We all do. Like if I didn't have this, if I didn't have that, would I still be like the positive person that I am, or would I be, you know?
I think in general, human nature, we compartmentalize a little bit our personalities. Like who I am in my office setting is different than I am with my kids. You know what I mean? Like so we all have that, except on here it's just more extreme.
Yeah.
You're in front of millions of people.
Exactly.
At the end, what if I had nothing? Would I still be able to do all this?
Who would I be? And just if I was just in a void, who am I in that void?
It's getting deep, J-Hope.
Golly, again.
Making us think.
I know. There's only one more. Yeah, last one.
Well, these songs are like so short, like doop doop.
I know.
Like on the one hand, it's like,
chorus.
all right, we got 7 songs. It's like,
There's no, you know what it is that he doesn't repeat any of his stuff.
He doesn't. So I wait.
Except
I
for the
bet,
word what if.
About 37 times.
Yeah, true.
But I like that. I can
but he doesn't repeat like verse, chorus,
Yeah,
verse,
true.
back to chorus. It's just, we're going to go
He's like,
one
I'm
house
open
through the song,
space so I
and
can
that's
do
it.
my dance sequences whenever I do his life. So the last song is called The Safety Zone. And in the summary, paraphrasing again, they talk about how I'll pull it here.
In video games.
In video games, there's almost always some sort of safety zone where you can be calm and away from enemies. In real life, we often don't have that. Hobi wonders
who could, if he has one, or like where it might be. Does he even have like something like that,
or if it's even something possible. Is there an escape? Which again, that comes back to like his, like their lifestyle as being on the public eye. Like little things that we may take for granted, like just going out, walking on the street, right? Going to the grocery store, or even being in your own house whenever you have like a whole team.
But I also think it could be, and this is my opinion, like, because this whole album seems to be talking about like an identity, not an identity crisis, but like a searching of oneself. Yeah. And so I think he's saying like, this is me, this is how the world knows me. I'm J Hope. Yep. But when I just want to be like not that, do I have anywhere I can go? Is there anyone who understands like when I don't want to be that? Right. Like separate from that. That's true. And it's hard. I mean, it's without even listening to what the song's going to be about. I would imagine like in general, like their lifestyle is just, it's difficult to just completely disconnect 100%.
Yeah. Well, what made me think of the safety zone is like in today's day and age, we have cell phones and social media, and like we're way more connected than we ever were created to be. Like you're way more accessible. Like people know way more about
but
you
also
than
way,
kind of
but then also less connected because the face-to-face interaction.
But like people know where you are all the time. You're like people can contact you all the time. It's like, whoa, where can I go and not throw your phone in the trash?
Right. Whereas this one is more about
maybe people can't contact you. It's like kind of
I know.
Yeah.
This one seems more about like escaping like enemies, like the negativity, right? But to that point. All right. Safety
a lot of things.
Zone. Let's see what he has to say about it.
I remember Let me know if you know.
What's my safe zone? 내 20대를 바치며 무궁무진한 삶을 살고 있어 다 보란 듯 응답하지만 날 돌아보란 듯 커지는 이면 세상은 빠르게 변하고 쓰고 있어
How did he rap all that in that amount of time?
Well, look how many English words there are versus Korean words.
I know. Like I respond, but it's telling me I look back to myself. They're ringing in my ears. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go back a little bit.
내 20대를 바치며 무궁무진한 삶을 살고 있어 다 보란 듯 응답하지만 날 돌아보란 듯 커지는 이면 세상은 빠르게 변하고 그 순간 다르게 외로워 괴로워 아무는 없듯 내 삶이 적적해져가 Oh my gosh 마음 맞춰 살아가지만 삐걱다 애써 나를 위해 외치는 듯해 Break a leg in my zone 도심 속 잘 맞춰 사람도 만나지만 교통정리가 안 된 차들처럼 이리 치고 저리 치곤 해 나 왜 없는데 어디 가면 있는데 게임 맞춰 잡으면 안전지대가 있던데 그래 의미 없이 팔만 돌지 이가 마치 깡통 Porsche 나도 가고 싶은데 Where is the mindset 내 심리 속에서도 있기는 한 걸까 그 누군가는 나에게 아낌없이 줬을 터인데 잠시 돌이켜보기 위한 내 구루터기는 어딨나 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루이가 Where's my safe zone 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone 이겨 저거 or X 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루이가 Where's my safe zone 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone 이겨 or X 믿어주는 사람들의 인물 그들도 등을 돌리며 차갑고 날 이끈 people 잘 생각해보면 두려워 일어나는 사람도 털어놓을 수 없는 사명감 요즘은 사람보다 동물이 좋더라고 느껴 자멸감 임종을 앞둔 노을 같아 Shine, go star 밤과 새벽을 달래준 light Right for mine Where's the zone 근제도 피가는 나의 green zone But 이 길을 선택하는 순간 있기는 할까 나의 safe zone 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루이가 Where's my safe zone 왼쪽 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone 이겨 저거 or X 어둠 속 안도의 한 줄기 빛은 어딜까 고즈넉한 home 아니면 저 먼 블루이가 Where's my safe zone 오른쪽 go straight What's my safe zone 이겨 저거 or X Where's my safe zone Tell me if you know
Jacob Lawrence, is that who's singing?
Yeah. That's good.
We actually got a
Wow,
fade out.
a fade out to a song.
Nice.
That was nice.
That was really good.
Favorite one.
Man, he had a lot of really good lines in there. I'll see if I can find one. It was right before this, I think.
What was my mindset? Do I even have a place like that? And even in my mind.
Even in my
like,
mind, right? That was one of them. And then he talked about all his fans. Let me see if I can find it.
Like when but if they turn their backs on me.
Yeah, the choose are the people who believe in me, but it'll feel cold when even they turn their back on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, he goes into the people who've led me, but thinking carefully, I feel afraid. Even with someone who shares blood, there's a sense of mission that I can't share. Man, yeah, that's like, I mean, it goes back to kind of what we were saying earlier at the beginning. It's like, where is that escape? Where can you kind of separate? That rhymed. It didn't really occur to my
Wow, that was deep.
You got a poet.
Yeah.
I think
It's hard to put it into words.
Well, I'm saying we've already talked a lot about it at the beginning.
Yeah, we did. And it was kind of like what we were talking about.
Yeah, everyone can relate to it in a different way. Like he wrote this song for him and like his experience, but everyone can kind of pick it apart and like kind of put it to your own life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was something else that.
That was a good one. Yeah, it's just meaningless. Stamp my feet in frustration is like a tin can Porsche. So it's like something. It's like something like looks so great, but there's no substance. Like
that's good. A tin can Porsche. Oh, what did they say?
All looks and no substance.
Yeah. Dang. You know, I wonder whenever they write songs like these, whenever they get a lot of this like deep, reflective thoughts on paper into a song, is there some sort of like a release that they, you know,
it's like journaling. Like you got to get it out. Like, do they feel better after doing it? Right.
It's public. It's out there. It's like, you know, I want you guys to know like what
goes on in my brain.
Like what, you know what I mean? Instead of just always putting forth the positive, the smiling, the happy. Like there is a sense of torment, right? Like internal torment. Yeah. Right. And it's, again, human nature. We're all going to deal with that. But they have a way to they have an avenue to kind of speak their mind on that, you know, which is nice. So I wonder how it makes them feel afterwards. These are the types of things that they probably talk about in their interviews.
And things you think about. I think about that too.
Yeah. Yeah, my mind's just racing about this stuff.
It's a deep. Hey, it's like so many.
Do you have a safety zone in your own mind?
It is cool. Like a lot of his songs were really deep.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of
that was really good.
Yeah,
but I think that even said it in the summary at one point. Like a lot of these songs have, or a lot of the rap line, especially, or really all of them, BTS in general, but like the way RM does and Yoongi and Hobi, their songs always have real, like, deeper meaning. You can't take them at face value. What they're saying is like, okay, what did he mean by that? What did he mean by that?
Especially with Korean lyrics. There's this like a story they tell, and then when we're trying to explain it in English, I'm like, wow, that was so deep. Or like there are words that just have double meanings. And,
right. Are they using those words to help with the Korean word?
Exactly. Yeah. Smart guys. Love it.
Do you like that one, Gabriel?
Good job.
This one was my favorite one.
You said it was your favorite one?
Yeah.
This song?
Yeah.
This one. Yeah. Safety zone.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, we did 7 songs. Doesn't feel like it.
I know.
That.
Yeah.
Everything was like 2 minutes on the mark. I feel like that was just like a very short.
And I remember one thing I was going to say. A lot of it, because things that we heard at Hobi Palooza. I mean, first of all, it's been a while, and second of all, the studio version feels so different.
I was going to say like some of this. I'm like, did we hear that?
I know.
Or did we not hear that?
Yeah.
Because I was like, but then again, at Hobi Palooza, there was a ton of songs.
Right. Well, he did songs from other albums too.
Yeah.
Right.
So
there was a familiarity, I feel like, to every song for me.
Yeah.
At least other like a little piece of music,
bit of it at least,
or a chorus that repeats or whatever.
Something. Yeah.
But the studio is always different than live. But
right.
Now we can add them to our playlist.
All right. Well, that's all we got, guys. Anything else? Any other thoughts? Anyone?
Excited for the next one.
There's still another Hobi album. There's still some other solo albums out there. So quite a handful.
Quite a few handful.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of handful are still left. That isn't made. That's already made, I should say. There maybe some others haven't been made yet.
That's true.
All right, so all I got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being out with us today. We're over on Patreon, Instagram, TikTok, and Discord. Or consider subscribing here to our channel if you'd like. We'll be back soon with some more videos. But until then, we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.